Hey, it's Nick Pigeon here. Are you a female entrepreneur and coach looking to get more clients and rapidly expand your business? Do you dream of being able to increase your impact, make more money, and help inspire people around the world to live their dream life? Or perhaps you want to speak on stage in front of thousands, become an author and an internationally renowned thought leader. If you said yes to any of these questions, then this short presentation will be one of the most important videos that you'll watch all year. Because what I'm going to reveal to you is my closely guarded secret, the unstoppable coaching success blueprint. This is the exact system I've personally used as well as shared with my high-end clients to help them make more money, build an unstoppable movement, and have a greater impact in our world. Now, for the first time, I'm going to pull back the curtains and show you this system, the results it's gotten, and how you can follow the proven method to build a coaching business that impacts thousands of lives. This is the exact process I used to launch my online coaching business from scratch and generate $35,000 in just 35 days. I then reached $100,000 in 100 days before I was able to build a 7-figure coaching business and become an international Hay House author. Now I'm on a mission to help other coaches do the same. That's really my passion now, showing the pathway to people just like you who really want to create conscious change on our planet and get paid handsomely to do so. This method is how I've catapulted myself from a struggling, unknown coach in Newcastle in the UK to an international Hay House author that was recently invited to attend the very first women's entrepreneurship retreat on Necker Island with Richard Branson. It's also the exact same strategy I've shared with hundreds of coaches to help them grow their movement, increase their income, and have greater impact and fulfillment in their lives. I'll show you their examples in just a moment. As I've been a coach now for 6 years, I've been fortunate enough to help more than 5,000 women through my coaching programs, and I've reached more than 500,000 people on social media. As a result of this, I've spoken with tons of coaches in the past few years, and as you can imagine, I've seen a lot of trends. The main trend I see is the two types of coaches that think they're interested in growing a thriving business. This is what separates the coaches that procrastinate, struggle, and never end up building a successful business with those who build a genuine long-term empire, make great money, and change thousands of lives. Now, the first is what I call the coaching princess. The princess is the coach that has read all of the books, attended all of the events, and gone to all of the seminars. She's heard amazing success stories and got her coaching certification. She has a big heart, genuinely wants to change as many lives as possible, and have a huge impact on the world. She follows Tony Robbins, Marie Forleo, and all of the gurus online, and spends time thinking about who she can help and how she can get more clients. She may have some clients, but she's struggling to get momentum, and she doesn't have a consistent process to acquire leads and sign new clients. She knows it's possible to have a successful coaching business, and she hopes and wonders when she will finally crack the code and pursue her dream of coaching clients full-time. The main problem with the princess is she never takes enough action. She says she's waiting for the right time, but she's too busy at the present moment. Or she says she's going to get started someday, but she's in no rush. When really, the princess is just plain scared of taking the first step because she lacks the confidence and the knowledge to do so. And when it comes time to commit and take action, she just stalls and brings up excuses which ultimately lead to self-sabotage. At the end of the day, she feels stuck and can't see a way out. She is overwhelmed tired, and frustrated. She wonders why other coaches are more successful. Then there's the coaching queens, the one that listens to her inner voice. The queen builds a large, powerful movement, changes thousands of lives, has an incredible impact, and makes an amazing income. She lives her life in flow and achieves her dreams with ease. The coaching queen knows what she wants and doesn't stop until she gets it. She happily pays for professional mentoring to fast-track her results, and she runs a thriving business and travels whenever she wants. Not only does she help thousands, but she has true freedom in her life. When she looks back at her life, she's the type of woman that feels proud as she's made the right decision, committed to it, and now she's following through and living her dream life. So here's the good news. Do you want to know the main difference between the princess and the queen? It's simply making the right choice. And right now, you can make that choice. I want you to make a decision. Do you want to be a princess or a queen? Do you want this to be another video that you watch without taking action? Or do you want to step out and start in a new direction? As I often say to my clients, through conscious collaboration and co-creation, we can be, do, create, and have so much more. If you want to run the online coaching business of your dreams, I'm here to tell you, not only is it possible, but it's a lot easier than you think. You just need help from the right person. Someone with a proven strategy that has the results you want. If you know that deep within your heart, you were called to be more, do more, create more, and have more, then now is your chance. Watch this video as it will teach you exactly how to make it happen. At this point, you are probably wondering who I am and why I'm worth listening to. Let me quickly introduce myself. As I said at the beginning, my name is NiycVid. I'm a positive psychologist, success coach, and Hay House author based in Los Angeles. It's my mission to help 1 million women change their lives using positive psychology by the year 2020. I recently won Young Entrepreneur of the Year in the UK and currently travel the world doing what I love, speaking, coaching, and helping women create more joy, personal power, and success in their lives and businesses. I'm an ambassador and supporting partner at United Nations Women UK to help end violence against women. I'm a TV show host, and my first book, Now Is Your Chance, is published with the world's largest mind, body, and spirit publisher, Hay House. My work has been featured in big media such as Mind Body Green, Red Bull, Virgin, and the BBC, and in magazines like Marie Claire and Men's Health and more. Recently, I was one of only 20 women in the world invited to spend a week on Necker Island with Sir Richard Branson for the first ever women's entrepreneurship retreat there. Now, I don't tell you any of this to brag, but rather to demonstrate the power and the leverage that you can create in the world once your coaching business and personal brand explodes. But before I continue, I want to make sure that this is worth your time, as it's not for everybody. This presentation is only for 3 types of powerful female coaches. Number 1, coaches who are just starting out, who are passionate about helping people and building a business, but they don't know what step to take next and are totally overwhelmed and confused. Number 2, coaches that have been going for a year or so, have clients, and things are going well, but they are really looking to break through and reach their next level of success, increasing their income, impact, and fulfillment. And finally, number 3, coaches with an established business that have experienced success but just aren't sure how to break through to getting more media and thought leadership opportunities. Maybe you have a team, or you're looking to scale faster and build one. This will help you immensely. Firstly, let me share with you a case study. Emily is an extremely motivated life and business coach who was fantastic at running events and used to work for Lululemon. She wanted to build a location-independent business that allowed her to travel the world speaking and coaching. After building out her coaching message and her packages together, Emily generated $12,500 in just 5 weeks and is now traveling the world with her business. Here's another case study. Daniela is a highly qualified psychologist who ran a successful practice already and wanted to shift more into the online coaching space. She was moving from Costa Rica to New York and knew that there was so much more available to her by running her business online and working with many more international clients. We worked together to equip her with the emotional and business tools that she needed to make her business skyrocket. Danielle signed 4 new high-end clients in just a few weeks and now has more clients than ever. And just one more for you now. Vanessa had been incredibly successful in her business already and had broken through the 6-figure mark, but had reached burnout point, which meant that she could no longer work. We worked together to increase her monthly income above $73,000 months and helped her find her health and happiness again and fulfill her mission of serving women around the world through her work. Now let me reveal to you my secret system I used to launch my coaching business and generate $35,000 in just 35 days. It's what I call the Unstoppable Coaching Success Blueprint. So just to give you some context, before I launched my business and experienced success, I was a struggling coach. I had been speaking and networking at industry events to try and get my name out there. I was giving away free sessions, working all of the time, and not having much to show for it. Maybe you can relate. After doing this for a while, I had a list of about 580 women that I had accumulated. I knew nothing about Facebook at the time, and it's insane how much easier this strategy is to execute today. Anyway, I did 3 specific things that allowed me to experience incredible results just 35 days later. First of all, I developed rituals that made my mindset bulletproof. I told myself my business was going to work and I was going to make it happen. In fact, in my mind, it had already happened. That's how much belief I had. And I'll talk some more about mindset in just a moment. Secondly, I sent this list of people a 3-part email sequence. This was the magic bullet that changed everything. The emails looked exactly like this. The first one was a vision email, which told my list who I was, what my mission and vision was, the goals I was here to achieve, and exactly how I was going to do it. This came from my rock-solid self-belief. I was nervous putting myself out there, but I pushed through the fear anyway. I then sent an offer email. This second email was an offer for a free discovery session where I would help these women break through any mindset challenge that they were having so that they could reach a truly unstoppable level of success. And lastly, the third email was a follow-up email, following up from email 2, saying that it was a limited time offer and they had to act now, otherwise they would not be able to get the session. Scarcity is very important in getting people to act. The third thing that I did was to post on social media, ask for referrals, and really take advantage of word of mouth. Now, these things may seem either small or somewhat obvious, but yes, I hustled. I did whatever I could to get my name out there and get my prospective clients booked into a session with me. I was so confident in myself despite my fear that I knew if I could get in front of the right women, I could change their lives. From these 3 simple things that cost me no money in advertising, I was able to generate 9 sales worth $35,000 in just 35 days and launch what is now the online coaching business of my dreams. It's how I'm able to travel the world, be featured in magazines, in publications and on TV, and get paid to do exactly what I love. And you know what's truly great? This is just one strategy that I share with my clients today. Now, the big difference between the coaching princess and the coaching queen is the princess constantly looks for the next hot strategy to generate leads and make sales, whereas the queen gets help from a mentor with proven results. She takes action and makes her dreams come true. That's the distinction. That's the big difference. The princess delays, waiting in fear and ignoring her heart's true calling. Before she knows it, weeks turn into months, months to years, and stuck in overwhelm and regret, she wishes she had started earlier. Whereas the queen, she acts powerfully and she takes action, reaps the fruits of her decisions, and builds a business that powerfully changes lives. So here's another case study for you. Jess is a 24-year-old clairvoyant and coach from New Zealand who is fantastically gifted and who already had very loyal clients in her locally run business, which delivered workshops and readings. She wanted to shift her business model to allow her to travel the world whilst making a fantastic income and serving a wider audience. We worked together to restructure Jess's programs and models so she was represented better online with a brand that reflected her brilliance and an income that supports her dreams. Jess doubled her income from 1 month to the next and said that working together was the best investment she had ever made. Let's take a look at just one more case study. Jojo had already seen success in her network marketing business, but she knew she could make a bigger impact in our world. She knew she wanted to be a business and life success coach, but didn't know how, and her own fears were getting in the way of taking action. Even though she was scared, she knew she needed to work with a coach who had the results that she wanted. She very quickly put the ball into motion, and with her 1-year-old baby Noah on her hip, as well as the business strategy I gave her to implement, she was able to launch her business and generate sales of $7,500 in 3 weeks and $15,000 in her first 120 days. She's writing a book and also is featured in Forbes as one of the hottest women entrepreneurs to watch in 2018. Not only has Jojo built an amazing community of mompreneurs, but she has experienced huge personal breakthroughs, which she truly feels is down to being totally on purpose, serving her ideal clients, and having so much fun along the way. So, amazing coach, I know you're watching this presentation for a reason. It's no accident that you've watched up until this point. Look, I don't know exactly what that reason is. Maybe you've had dreams of becoming a global thought leader. You want to write books, speak from stage, and reach an audience of thousands. I know that this is one of my goals. Perhaps you want to genuinely impact as many people as you can, change thousands of lives, and leave a legacy on this planet for future generations. You know you have it in you to do something great. You just need a push forwards and some self-belief to make it happen. Or maybe you want to increase your income and make more money doing something you love. You want to feel inspired and jump out of bed every day, energized and excited to be spending your day coaching other people and helping them overcome their challenges and live their best life. This is one of the many things I love about my life. Or perhaps, along with the above, you want the freedom to travel around the world whenever you want, live the laptop lifestyle, have time to spend with your friends and family, and truly live life on your own terms. Whatever the reason is for you, I want you to know that everything you truly desire in this life is possible. Everything you feel inside your heart and imagine inside your mind can manifest for you if you know exactly how to do it. Which is why I shared the Unstoppable Coaching Success Blueprint with you. I've shown you the exact process I followed to reach $35,000 in 35 days when I first launched my coaching business. I've also shown you results from just a few of my successful clients who have already started on their journey. I can tell you from my own quest, which started many years ago, trying to learn everything yourself whilst launching or growing your business is one of the most difficult things you can ever attempt. Which leads me to my next point. Right now, you have two choices. The first is the slow way. It's basically trying to learn as much as you can about marketing, sales, and growing a coaching business, and trying to create a masterpiece by yourself without a solid plan. The coaching princess is renowned for doing this. It's the main reason she never actually takes action or gets any results. Then there's the fast way. It's being in the driver's seat and knowing that every action you take is setting you up for predictable success. This is the way to fast track your results, to skip the trial and error process and go straight to the result fast. The coaching queen does this because she values her time and knows that a little bit of guidance can make a huge difference. If you're interested in manifesting your dream coaching business and living out the dream that exists inside your heart, then I invite you to your very own personalized breakthrough call. This is your very own opportunity to get crystal clear on how to build your ideal location-independent business. Before I talk more about the call, let me be completely upfront, as this is not for everybody. This isn't for you if you value excuses over results. If you aren't willing to take the action required, start getting results, and put excuses aside, this call is not for you. If you aren't highly committed to following through on your dreams, this call is not for you. Here's how this process works. Once you book in for a call, you'll be speaking with me personally. During the call, I will help you develop a custom strategy for your niche and business. I will walk you through the best plan for generating leads, the perfect marketing funnel for your business, and how you can create a sales process that effortlessly enrolls new clients. We'll talk about what you're currently doing in your business and how you can quickly scale it without increasing the time you're already working in your business. And we'll get clear on the mindset that you need to support these results. I must warn you though, this is strictly for established female coaches and entrepreneurs. You might have just started, but you do need to have made sales in your business. I only work with coaches who have proven that they're committed to making their dreams a reality, but who just need help developing a custom blueprint from someone who has already achieved the results that they want to create. If that sounds like you, well, this is what you need to do next. Firstly, start by completing your application at the link below this video. The reason that I do this is to ensure we are a great fit and that I can actually help you. I want to make sure that I'm the right person to help you to get the results that you're looking for. It also helps me make sure that you're ready to commit and take the action required to generate huge results. After I've received your application, you'll schedule a time with me for your personal strategy session. This is where we begin to dive in, determine the results you want to get, and figure out how to make them happen as quickly as possible. At the end of the call, one of two things will happen. If we're a good fit, I'll extend an invitation to you to work with me as one of my clients. If it's not a good fit, it's totally fine. However, please be warned. There's an investment to become one of my clients. I've spent years of my life and hundreds of thousands of dollars to discover everything I've learned. But here's what I know. Those who pay attention. And the good news is, almost all of my clients make back their investment within the first few weeks of working together. So they see a huge return and remain clients for a long time. I also realize there are some people I can't help. So if, for whatever reason, we're not a great fit, I'll be completely upfront with you about it and connect you with the very best person I know to help you achieve your goals. Either way, you'll leave with an insanely valuable strategy that you can implement now in your business. You'll have clarity on where you are and what it will take to achieve the results you want. You'll have the exact steps that you need to take to scale. If you implement the strategies we discuss, this session will likely be the most valuable time you invest in your business all year. So complete your application now, and we can see if it's a good fit for us to work together. Oh, and one last thing. I have just a handful of spots available at the moment. I can only work one-on-one with a limited number of women at any given time, which is why I only work with women I'm certain I can help succeed. So if you are interested, you must take action today. This opportunity won't be available for long. If you feel like this is right for you, click the link below and submit your application right away. I look forward to having a chat this week and helping you on your path to manifesting and building your dream coaching business and impacting thousands of lives.